Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Okay, y'all, so today I am back with some feminine, girly, sexy fragrances for my girls out there. These fragrances can be worn anytime, but they're really good for date night, and especially with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought that this would be the perfect lineup. So if you guys are interested, then stick around. Okay, y'all, so I want to start off with some of my more girly, feminine, just girl la la fragrances. These are fragrances that I would consider to be everyday fragrances, but you can wear these for like Valentine's Day or maybe a day date for Valentine's Day if you plan on doing anything. But they just make me feel so good, so girly and cute. So let's start off with a fragrance that I have been wearing nonstop. Okay, this is Main Character from Viva More Parfums. You guys, this fragrance, I've only had this about 2 weeks, and look at the dent. For someone who has over 200 fragrances in their collection, you don't usually get a dent like this when you first get a fragrance, okay? That just shows you how much I've been loving this fragrance. So this is going to be a cotton candy floral fragrance. And when I heard cotton candy, I knew I had to try this. So I did blind buy this fragrance, but you guys, I was not disappointed. Now, this is not going to be the gourmand cotton candy type of fragrance. No, no, no. This is a fresh, floral cotton candy. It almost leans a little bit clean. This has some peach, it has some cotton candy, it has some vanilla in here. I believe it has some peony, all the pink things. It has some musk. This is so beautiful, you guys. I found myself pretty much topping off every combo that I wear on a daily basis with this fragrance. It smells so good. It's so nostalgic with that cotton candy note, but it's also a little bit more elevated because it has the florals in here, and it also has kind of like that soapy, like shampoo-y type of clean scent, but it's still super feminine and girly. I love this so much. This lasts on me about 5 to 6 hours. It's not going to be a heavy projector, so I do wear a lot of this, but let me just tell you, this can transform so many combos and make it super girly. I love to layer this with all of my like super rosy fragrances. Think Delina or Delina Exclusive. This adds a nice little touch on top. Or if you have like some super gourmand vanilla fragrances, this would add a really nice floral feminine touch on top. So I love pairing this with Escapade Gourmand. I've even paired it with Bianco Latte. I mean, you guys, this layers on top of so many amazing fragrances. So definitely get your hands on this one. I cannot rave about it enough. It is not a loud projector, but when I tell you, if you want to feel so girly, so feminine, and just pretty, you need this. And obviously the bottle is indicative of everything I just said, you guys. This is the most feminine, girly looking bottle. I love the fact that the glass is actually pink instead of just the juice. Absolutely gorgeous. Another super girly and feminine fragrance that I recently added to my collection is Chanel Eau Splendide. I received this in PR, you guys, and let me just tell you something. I'm obsessed, okay? I love the original Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, I think it's called. I've been saying Eau Tendre, but I don't know. It's the pink one. Grapefruit Fresh. That is my girly go-to in the summertime. This one is gonna be for my fruity floral girls, but it's a little bit more elevated than the Eau Tendre because I only like that one in the toilette. This is the Parfum, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So this has some red fruit, some raspberry, rose, and violet in the top. You have some iris and geranium in the middle, and that iris and raspberry combo kind of gives it a little bit of a lipsticky feel, but it does not lean mature like that old school lipstick cosmetic feel. And in the base, we have some musk and some cedar. You do not have to worry about this being like an overly woody fragrance. This is typical of the Chance line, very feminine, very floral, very girly, very just perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chance line, I feel like is tried and true for a reason. It just works. And this one adds a little bit of something extra to it. I love this. The raspberry note in here, like I said, is kind of like that powdery with the iris, and it gives that like lipsticky type of smell, but it does not lean mature. This is the cool Chanel girl, okay? So she still wears all the Chanel things. She's going to wear her leather Chanel jacket, you know, maybe with a cute candy colored Chanel handbag, a little mini, maybe a square mini. It's given Chinese billionaire daughter, okay? But then she also may wear her tweed jackets, the pink little ballet flats, but she's always going to edge it up. Even though she has on all of the aesthetic things from Chanel, the pearls, the pink, the this, the that, she adds in those little edgier pieces like your leather, maybe a little glove or something like that. This is the girl who's wearing this. So feminine, so flirty, so beautiful, and I've been loving this fragrance. The florals in this fragrance are so delicate. That's what really drew me into this, because, and the Chance line in general, I feel like the Chance line, of course, it has florals in it. It's Chanel, but the way that they're like super dewy and delicate, it's just like so ethereal in a way, like fairy-like, so pretty without being too sweet. It has the sweetness from the fruits, but this is not like a vanilla thick gourmand sweet type of fragrance. I love this. So fruity and so fresh, but perfect to wear every single day. If you are doing something with the girls like Valentine's Day, maybe going to make like a cute perfume, or if you're going to like a candle making class or a paint and sip or something like that, I feel like this would be perfect. Or brunch, you know, so cute. And of course, that purple juice is just so pretty. Anytime you want to smell feminine and flirty and just girly, I highly recommend you check this one out. So keeping in mind with day fragrances, I want to mention this one. I always talk about this fragrance. This is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extra Dose, okay? Now this, we're gonna be moving into the night with this one. This is a beautiful, sexy, rum forward, vanilla, fruity fragrance. This lasts so long. It's so sexy, but it's still super girly. It smells just how this bottle looks. It has a little bit of edge, which is indicative of these like rock studs, but then it's super girly and super pink. And I just love this one so much. I've talked about this on the channel ad nauseum. You should have this in your collection. If you're struggling with what to wear for Valentine's Day, pick this one up. This will take you from day to night, and it is absolutely fabulous, okay? It's fabulous. You need this in your collection. You're going to get compliments. You don't have to think about it. It's going to go with any outfit you put on. It's just good, okay? Girly, feminine, sexy, all the things in one. Next up, I want to mention Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Y'all, look how much I got left. Look at that. I am saddened, okay? This is one of the only Kayali's I'm probably going to re-up on besides my Young Bougie. We'll talk about her in a minute. But this is so, oh, it's so good and sexy. And the longer this sits, the better it gets, okay? This I wore the other night, y'all, and I was craving this. Like, I smelled so good. So in Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, you have candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. And they have a ton more notes, okay? But these are what's listed on the back. When I smell this, I definitely get that candied pear. I get the bubblegum a little bit. At first, I did not, but it is bubblegummy in a way. And it's just so good. You get the sugar. It's like sugar crystals, kind of like the sugar candy. Oh my goodness, the little rock candies that came on a stick back in the day. This, y'all, is so good. I will be buying another one, and I will be getting the larger size of this. The beauty of this fragrance is that it's so feminine, it's so sweet, it's so beautiful, but it has some floral notes in here. It also has some depth, a little bit of that Middle Eastern vibe to it, to where it leans very sexy in my opinion. So this can take you from day to night as well. I wore it at night because for some reason in the winter, I have been craving like fruity, girly fragrances. This, you guys, is the epitome of a fruity, girly, sweet fragrance that still is sexy, but it screams pink. This is so good. And you can layer these. I love that. And this lasts and it projects, but layered with Young Bougie Marshmallow is fabulous. It just makes it a little bit more fluffy and girly, and it takes away a little bit of that heaviness. But I love how this wears in the winter time, you guys. Oh my goodness. I can't stop talking about it. I am so upset that they went up on the price on this, but unfortunately, I will be purchasing this in the larger size at the new price point because it is a must-have in my collection. I fell in love with this towards the middle of the fragrance. I liked it a lot at the beginning, but towards the middle and the end of this fragrance, I literally fell in love with this and I can't live without it right now. Now, because I always talk about Young Bougie Marshmallow, that is a topper fragrance for me and I love it so much. I can't live without it. I have purchased 3 bottles of that so far. This is my 3rd bottle and I mean, she's been used, okay? I've been trying to take a break from it because it does get to a point. But I want to talk about Egyptian Sugar Soiree. Now, this is in the same vein as a Young Bougie Marshmallow, a little bit more elevated, a little bit thicker, and it has some coconut in here, and I am not big on coconut, but this one is good, and I can smell the coconut in here, but it gives like that Young Bougie Marshmallow vibe, but it's so sweet. It's a lot more dense, and it does last a little bit longer. It's super oily. I think these are extracts, and it definitely lasts, but this is so cozy. Like, to me, this is strawberry on top. Like, that fruitiness just makes it so fluffy and whimsical and pretty. This does not have that strawberry in there, I don't believe. And I just get like a super sugary, coconutty, marshmallowy type of fragrance that's just, it's so good. Okay, this is so good. When I don't know what I want to wear and I still want to smell like super sweet and fun, I pull this out instead of like a Bianco latte that's going to be caramel heavy or an Escapade Gourmand. This is the pink version of Escapade Gourmand. Okay, think of Escapade Gourmand, but it smells pink. It's like pink sugar crystals or something. So beautiful, you guys. So I did want to kind of bring this one to your attention because we always talk about Young Bougie Marshmallow and I love that one, but some people just don't love that one. They feel like it doesn't last that long, and I understand, but think about, like, these fragrances are supposed to be light, fluffy, and easy wearing. So yeah, but this is a great alternative and it's currently on sale, so I recommend you check it out. The bottle on this is super cute too. I just love the sharp edges, but then you have that like pink little border. Super pretty. Okay, now let's move into some more floral fragrances that I think are perfect for the nighttime. We're gonna start off with my signature scent here. This is Baciami, okay? So Baciami, as you can see, honey, there's nothing left. When I'm talking about fragrances that I love, adore, and wear all the time, you can tell. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. I have a backup right there. Okay, so this is Baciami. Super simple. Vanilla, gardenia, and they don't say this, but it has some type of small bit of like limoncello in there. This is so sexy to me. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Like, gardenia, I would never think that I would like that. I mean, it's a very nostalgic smell to me because my grandmother lived for a gardenia candle, honey. Okay, all the things gardenia, that's what the house was smelling like. And she would even buy those little sachets to put in her drawers. So I grew up around gardenia, but of course it was something that I did feel like was a little bit more of a mature floral scent. But the way that the gardenia is melted into the vanilla in this fragrance, y'all, this is my favorite white floral fragrance of all time. Of all time. Baciami is absolutely gorgeous. 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 Like, signature scent worthy. It's my signature scent. I always have like a signature accord, and I'll do another video on that if you guys are interested. I do feel like that's super important. So my signature accord are going to be like base layer fragrances that I always just sprinkle on top of most of my fragrances, okay? No matter what I'm wearing, I will sprinkle like this little thing on top. And whether it's gonna be this, maybe a Young Bougie or Escapade Gourmand, those are usually my three that I like to sprinkle on top, but it keeps my scents very consistent. So you know it's me, but I switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely love me some Bachi Ami. Oh my goodness, I can't recommend this one enough. I told you guys that I fell in love with this at the airport when I was in Mexico, in Cabo. And ever since then, I've been hooked, okay? I have been hooked. And how cute is the bottle? I mean, it looks like a little candy. This is adorable. You need this. And though this is white floral, it has a beautiful, sophisticated sexiness, a very feminine sexiness to it. And it's a soft fragrance, but for me, I do smell this, like, and people smell this on me, okay? So it's not like a screamer, but honey, she definitely will leave a beautiful scent trail. Okay, next up, we have Jimmy Choo's Le Parfum. You guys, this is a fragrance that I love and I never talk about it. And I'm like, why? When I was looking through my fragrances today, I was like, I'm going to mention this because funny enough, I only choose to wear this at night. And I don't feel like this is like a super heavy fragrance, but it's so feminine, so sexy, so sophisticated. And if I do tend to wear it in the daytime, like the 2 or 3 times I have worn it in the daytime, I put XO Chloe on top, which is like this beautiful peachy, like dusting powder floral type, white floral type of fragrance. So that should tell you that it does have that kind of vibe, but this one is sexy to me. So we have notes of pear, blackberry, and gardenia in the top. There goes that gardenia again. And then in the mid, we have patchouli, jasmine, and ambrette. And in the base, we have some praline, sandalwood, and moss. The praline on this, maybe that's what it is that's bringing me to nighttime. I always want to gravitate towards this at night. And the blackberry in this is so beautiful. It's just such a feminine fragrance, okay? When I smell this, I think of a woman getting ready, sitting at her vanity. Think waiting to exhale before that man came in and ruined her day, okay? Yeah, when she was getting cute. Body tea, lingerie, hair curled, you know what I'm saying? Getting the lipstick on. And then that man came and ruined her day. This is that. This is what this smell would be before he came and ruined her day. So this is so beautiful to me. I just love it so much. So I had to mention this because I wear this at night and I get so many compliments. Y'all, I wore this to dinner one time. When I tell you, everybody on the way to my table was stopping me. No lie. My friend was with me. She can vouch. They were like, what are you wearing? I had just got it. Fabulous. And it was snowing that night. Okay. So you can tell that this is going to project. It does amazingly well in the cold weather. Please, if you don't have this, get your nose on it. I hope it wasn't limited edition. I'll check on it. All right. So now let's get into my nighttime sexy fragrances. Ooh, my favorite. My favorite. Okay. So we have 2 Forever Moods, okay? 2 Forever Moods. First, let's talk about She Was Here, which is their latest release. This is going to be your rose pistachio fragrance. Y'all, this smells so good. When I first got this, I knew I loved it. But the way that people stop me when I wear this fragrance, it has to be studied. Number 1, I've always said this, Forever Mood and Kayali, to me, they are very light projecting fragrances, but it's something about them on my body chemistry that when I wear them, I get the most attention, okay? Like the most attention. I'm always trying, like if I'm going somewhere where I think it's going to be crowded or, you know, super cold and I want to project, I pull out my niche, my beast mode, my, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. That's what I've learned. When I wear those simple fragrances that people always say, oh, it's just no big deal. That's when I get the most compliments. This one is a big deal though. Okay. Again, you have some rose milk, I believe, in here. You have your pistachio, and this is not your run-of-the-mill pistachio fragrance that we're all sick and tired of. This is a beautiful floral, creamy pistachio rose fragrance that is phenomenal. This is so beautiful. It is light enough to where you can wear it in the daytime, but I like wearing this at nighttime. It's the way the wind takes it. The wind takes this fragrance, and I mean, it wraps people up, grab them around their neck, and it pulls them to me every time. Okay, right here. So yeah, this one is so good. This is She Was Here from Forever Mood. And the bottle is super cute. I love like this little mauve-y color, perfect for Valentine's Day. Wear this on a date night. And this is one of those rose fragrances that I feel like your man would really love, because you know men are very simple, but we don't do it for the men. Men never notice unless it's super simple and sweet. But this one involves all those things, and it still will make you as a woman feel very womanly, sophisticated, girly, beautiful, sexy. Okay, so this one is really, really good, y'all. Check it out if you haven't already. This is the time. Very affordable too. Support a Black-owned business during this month. Next up, of course, I had to mention NDA. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. This is so soft and sexy and cozy. This is a rum vanilla fragrance. I know it says it has tobacco, flower, and all that. This just gives me a very sexy, fluffy, floral, light vanilla. Okay, not really a tobacco kind of vibe. This is so pretty, y'all. It is super light though. I love this fragrance. I've worn this on the plane, and it's light enough, but it's still sexy, and it just makes me feel good. I've worn this to bed. I've worn it out. I just love it. Now, if I'm going out, you know, and I want to smell really good and like get all the compliments and it project, I always put Side Effect from Initio underneath this, and it never fails me. That is a combo that never fails me. Never. But when I'm feeling like I want to smell kind of boozy and, you know, soft and vanillic, but I don't want it to be overpowering during the day, I will wear this. But this is, to me, a nighttime profile. Like the scent profile is nighttime coated, but you can wear this anytime because it's so soft. Y'all, this smells so good. I feel like the people overlook NDA, and I'm not understanding why. I don't understand why. Like, this is one that a lot of people don't talk about, but y'all need to get into this. Please. It's so beautiful, especially for this time of the year. Fall, winter. Yes, so good. Okay, so next up, I have an affordable one for you guys. This is going to be Scarlet from, what is this called? Anna Abiyed. Now, this is sexy. I would only wear this at night. Only wear it at night. This is not for the workhouse. None of that, okay? You're doing too much, honey. You're drawing too much attention. It's going to be too much ruckus, okay? This smells so, so, so good. This is a cherry rose liqueur type of fragrance, if you ask me. You know how liqueur is thick and sweet, that maraschino cherry type vibe, but like dimly lit. Oh, sexy date night, black dress, back out, high split. I mean, it's giving all the things, but no matter what, she's still super sophisticated. I mean, you don't play with this one. You don't play with this one. And this is an interpretation of Christian Louboutin Fetiche La Rose. So think of a sexy, sky high, black patent leather pump with a red bottle. That's what this gives. Sexy, fierce, everything. I don't have to say much. She's like $15 to $30 depending on the day when you buy her on the Amazon, okay? I will have this link down below. If you like a cherry fragrance that is sweet but also floral because it has that rose in there, you're going to love this. And people have asked me, does this smell like Carmina? It doesn't to me. Carmina is a little bit more fresh to me. They're both sexy. Does this smell like French Defense? It doesn't. This is sweeter, much sweeter, syrupy, sexy. Woo! You can't play with this one here. Next up, we have Absolute Aphrodisiac, and this is from Initio. Now, this is going to be your animalic, sexy, edgy vanilla. Okay, this is a vanilla that doesn't smell like anything else out there. It has an actual animal in it. Yeah, it does. It has a little animal in here. Yes, it does. But it's something about that that just makes it so sexy, almost pheromone-like. You know what I mean? This is so good. This is so, so, so good. So good. Like, I've never smelled anything like this. Now, when I wear this, only because I'm nervous that somebody else will smell something weird on it, that I layer it. In my opinion, I don't feel like it needs a layer. Okay? I don't. But this is going to be for the cool girls, okay? This is the girls who like a vanilla fragrance, but they don't want to smell like everybody else. They want something a little bit more unisex. They want something a little dark, mysterious, deep. This is going to be absolute aphrodisiac, and the name is indicative of that. Look at the bottle. Look at the bottle. Yeah, this is a girl who wears a red lip no matter what she wears. This is a woman who wears red nails no matter what she wears, okay? It is gorgeous. Now, if you have a hard time with this, I want to suggest layering this with either Extra Dose or maybe the Intense, the Donna Born Aroma Intense. I feel like those two would really go well. Maybe not the Extra Dose. I mean, I would do it, but then it turns into something totally different because of the rum. I feel like the Intense version of the Donna Born Aroma would really go well with this, because that Intense version, it's not masculine, but it is more of the masculine version of all of the Donna Born aromas. So you still get that fruitiness, but on top of this, fabulous. Okay, throw this on with your feminine, you know, like vanilla fragrances. This with Escapade Gourmand, I love wearing it when I want to sweeten it up a little bit. But this is just a beautiful vanilla. If you don't have Vanille Planifolia, this is going to be another sophisticated, unique vanilla that you can add to your collection if you don't want to spend $600, okay? And yeah, this one's really good. I like this. I had to mention it because it's one of the sexiest fragrances I have in my collection, in a way that it is not typical sexy. You know, it's not giving, you know, just girly, sexy, all that. It's giving mysterious. It's giving intriguing. I want to know more about it. I want to know more about you, boo. That's this one. Now, last but not least, which may be my Valentine's Day fragrance this year. I have worn this on so many date nights. I can't let it go. This is going to be Chris Collins' Lust Oud Delice. Oh. I'm not even exaggerating. Every video I make when I smell this, it's the same reaction. Go back and watch. And I can't control it. I can't control it. Okay? I can't control it. This smells so sexy and so good. This is going to be your dark chocolate sexy fragrance. A lot of the times when you think of chocolate fragrances, for me at least, I'm like, no thank you. I don't want to smell like chocolate. Chocolate is one of those things that smells crazy to me unless you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in on that pot of greens and you're like, what's that smell? And mama says she making greens and you like, give me a bowl. That chocolate weird like that for me, especially on the skin. The way he's done this dark chocolate is so sophisticated, so sexy, so unisex. When I wore this in Chicago, and y'all know that wind is whipping in Chicago, the compliments that I got, the way that this cuts through the wind, this is too good. It's too good. So the notes in Lust Oud Delice are dark chocolate, hazelnut, and walnut. And then in the middle, you have some orris, some cypriol oil, and some benzoin. And in the base, you have oud, musk, and sandalwood. This is oudy and good. Ooh, I can't take it, y'all. I'm probably going to have to wear this again with a brown dress. Maybe I won't even do red this year. Maybe just a little brown dress. Oh, just be a chocolate bar. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. The dark chocolate in here is immaculate. It's immaculate. And I love the fact that, to me, it's a dark femme fatale sexy, but this on a man probably would eat. I'm not sharing it though. Get your own, please. But no, y'all, this one is so good. I love this fragrance so much. Get your nose on this. This is a Black-owned brand sold at Sephora. Support a Black-owned business in this month, okay? So yeah, this, sorry. It's a must-have. If you want to smell delicious, if you want to smell sexy, if you want something to scream Valentine's Day, I'm thinking chocolate covered cherries. I mean, it doesn't have cherry in here, but something in here does give a fruitiness. It's a freshness. Maybe it's that Cypriol or the Orris. It's creamy in a way, but not milky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This probably mixed, I'm gonna bring it out. Lost cherry. I know y'all don't like that one no more, but this probably what Lost Cherry may eat. I mean, chocolate covered cherries. Yeah, this is fabulous. I want to wear it right now, but it's bright outside. I mean, don't wear this during the daytime. You will have the hounds following you. And sometimes I want to get home safely. I don't know about you. I like to get home safe and sound. Okay, caution. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed these sexy, feminine, flirty, girly fragrances that you can wear anytime, but especially for Valentine's Day. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection in the comment section down below. Also, check out the description box. Everything will be linked. I will try to put a link in the comment section because it's so hard to navigate and find those links. But yeah, you need pretty much all of these. They're fabulous. And I highly recommend. Okay. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye y'all.
She comfortable.